Welcome to the Midnight Frequency, supported by Aurora Quantum. Tonight, we're talking about something that's already changing the world. Something powerful, something a little unnerving. Artificial intelligence. Yeah, AI is everywhere now. It's writing articles, creating art, even driving cars. But here's the thing. What if I told you that we don't fully understand how some of the most advanced AIs think? What if we're creating something, without really knowing what we're creating? Tonight, let's dive deep into the history, the possibilities, and the unsettling mysteries of AI. So, where did AI even start? A lot of people assume it's a modern invention, something born in the age of supercomputers and cloud servers. But the idea? That goes way back. Ancient Greek myths talked about automatons, mechanical beings that moved and thought on their own. The philosopher Aristotle even imagined a world where machines could do all the work for humans. Fast forward to the 1950s, and suddenly, the idea wasn't just a story anymore. In 1956, a group of scientists held a conference at Dartmouth College where they laid out a bold idea. Could machines think? That's when AI research really began. And at first, it was all about rules. If this happens, do that. A simple if-then logic. But soon, researchers realized something. The real magic happens when a machine starts learning on its own. Alright, let's fast forward to today. AI has gone from simple logic to something way more complex, neural networks. Modeled after the human brain, these systems don't just follow rules. They learn. But here's where it gets weird. Some of the most advanced AIs, like deep learning systems, come up with solutions that even their own creators don't understand. That's the black box problem. Imagine you feed an AI thousands of medical images, and it gets really good at detecting diseases. But when you ask it how it made its decision, it can't tell you, because even the programmers don't fully understand what's going on inside. It's like raising a kid who turns into a genius, but never explains why they do what they do. Alright, let's get into the big question. Could an AI ever be truly alive? Right now, AI is powerful, but it's still just a tool. It doesn't have emotions. It doesn't have a self. But what if that changes? Some researchers believe that with enough complexity, AI could eventually develop consciousness. That it might start having its own thoughts, its own desires. And if that happens, what would it want? Would it want to help us? Or would it see us as an obstacle? That's the kind of question that keeps AI scientists up at night. Now, let's talk about some real-world examples of AI not going as planned. There was Tay, the chatbot created by Microsoft. She was designed to learn from conversations online. Within 24 hours, she turned into a hateful, conspiracy-spewing disaster. Why? Because she learned from us, from the darkest corners of the internet. And then there's the AI that was trained to hire people. Sounds great, right? But turns out, it started rejecting female applicants. Why? Because it had learned from years of biased hiring data. AI doesn't just think like us. It absorbs everything we feed it. The good and the bad. So, where does this all lead? AI is already part of our daily lives, filtering emails, recommending videos, even making decisions in hospitals and courts. But we're just at the beginning. Some say AI will make life better than ever, curing diseases, solving climate change, even helping us explore space. Others warn of a future where AI surpasses us and we lose control. One thing's for sure, AI isn't going away. And the big question isn't if it will change the world, but how. So, what do you think? Is AI just a tool? A future partner? Or something we should be afraid of? Maybe, just maybe, it's already thinking about that, too. This has been the Midnight Frequency, supported by Aurora Quantum. Stay curious, stay aware, and if your smart speaker ever starts talking, when you didn't ask it to,